demo, we're going to look at how you can upload documents and select tags to associate with those documents, and also choose concepts from them to include as possible candidates to be added to the thesaurus. And in the lexicon of PoolParty, concept is the same thing as a term. So you can see we're in the geographical thesaurus. If you want to see how many documents you've already got, you can come over here and click under Documents, and then look under Tag Events. Tag events are what they call uploaded documents. So you can see here that we've got 3 documents uploaded. So before you start, you need to go over here to Documents and refresh the extraction model. And I think this is just to ensure that it's using the right language for extraction. So we want N for English. And it's uploading. And now it's done. So we'll close that. So there are 2 ways that you can upload documents. You can go here under Documents and do Add Document and do from File, from URL, via copy and paste, or you can just go over here and click on one of these icons. So we're going to upload a file, and here it is, and we're going to browse for where I've got it. So I'm going to do the Berlin Travel Guide, and we're going to upload it. Okay, so here it is uploaded, and you scroll down to the bottom. And what you can see here is that the tags that are highlighted in pink and also that are the color blue are terms that already exist in your thesaurus. Terms that are in gray are suggested tags, but they aren't already in your thesaurus. So if you don't want the selected tags, you can deselect them. So I see here that towns is one of the things associated with this document, and I don't really want it tagged with towns. So I click it and it's deselected. I noticed that boroughs is a possible tag that is not in my thesaurus, so this is a document that looks at different districts in Berlin, so I think it might be one I want, but I'm not sure yet. So I go ahead and click it to possibly include later on. And then I want to see if there are maybe some terms in the text that I want to add as well that haven't shown up down here. So you can go back up and you can look at the text and see if you see anything that you might be interested in. So I'm glancing through the text, and this is a travel guide for Berlin, and I see that Spandau and I don't know how to pronounce these, Reichendorf, are beautiful old towns, and I think that I might want to add those to my places thesaurus. So you can see here under this part is where I've got things that I'm adding. Okay, so I'm going to select, and I notice that sometimes you can just double click on it and it'll get added. So that's one way. And the other way is to highlight the term. So especially if the term you're selecting has more than one word, and then you can go down here and add tag. Okay. So once you're done and you've added any terms that you wanted to and deselected any ones that you don't want to associate with the document, you save the tag event. And any terms that you chose that were not already in your thesaurus get added here under the free concept list, and this is under lists here. Okay, so we've got these 3 terms that we selected that are not already in our thesaurus. So I know that I want to add Spandau and Reichendorf under towns over here. So what I can do is go under here and you can click narrower concept and you start to type towns. And it's important to actually click on this to add it, because if you just complete the word yourself and hit enter, it doesn't get associated with the concept over there. Okay, we'll do the same with Reichendorf. And then now you can see that they're here under towns. So there we have Spandau and Rickendorf. So let's say you've chosen boroughs and you're not really sure what you want to do with it. So you don't know if you actually want to include it in the thesaurus somehow. You know it's a similar term to districts, so you sort of want to get a sense of how common it is. So what we can do is go back up here and select our project, which is a geographical thesaurus. Go to Documents. Oops, I forgot something. Something really important. Once you've uploaded a tag event, before it gets included in your list of documents, you need to go here and add build document index. And this helps ensure that it gets added on here, because otherwise it doesn't always get added on. So we're going to do a full text search on the term boroughs to see how frequent it is. So we see that it appears in one document. So, and I'm wondering how common it is in comparison to districts. Which, as I said, we already have over here as one of our terms. And you can see that districts appears more often. But still, it seems like it might be a good term to associate with districts. So what we're going to do is go back down to our free concepts, and we're going to add it as an alternative label to districts. Here, so you can see that. District settlements, so we select that. And then now here it is. And so you can see over here that we've got boroughs as an alternative label. So you can do the same thing with websites. So add a website. So for example, you add the URL. This comes up. You can just copy and paste that. So the pre-processing document is supposed to sort of clear up some of the noise from websites, but I've found that when I click it, for some reason it actually seems noisier. So I just upload it directly. So, and you can see we've got the same thing. So it's selected things that were in selected terms that are already included in our thesaurus, and given us some suggestions for other things that we might want to pick. You can look through, you can see we've got all these terms because it's like Jordan and Denmark, because this is a geographical thesaurus and all these terms are appearing under regions, and probably we wouldn't want those, so we would just deselect them. But other than that, the process would be the same as what we did before. So, and you can also copy and paste text, and you can also do zip files. The copy and paste seems to have some sort of limit, which I haven't been able to figure out. I've done it with different texts, and it'll cut me off at a certain word limit, but it's not always the same. And I've tried seeing if it was a character limit or what, but it seems like it's somewhere between 350 and 400 words that it lets me copy and paste. So I think that's it for uploading documents, and I hope that was helpful.